Adnan Mohamed joins me now. He's the Head of Leadership Development with ADNOC. Very busy role for you, and we're looking at some wonderful leaders this evening, but part of your role to really developing the female talent here. How important is a networking gathering like this?
Extremely important. I mean, developing females is on the country's agenda, it's on ADNOC's agenda, and it's about developing females, enabling females and empowering them to take on senior roles within ADNOC and within the country.
And you yourself have taken on an interesting role as being part of the Women's Committee as well. So congratulations to you. We're all very grateful for that and welcoming on that. So you know firsthand some of the issues that are in place and really helping to make sure that all of these issues are addressed and that they're on the agenda, and hopefully that also empowering women to move to the next step.
I mean, our leaders have set the example of supporting the women initiatives, and this definitely sends a message for the men as well to be part of this transformation, because it's not just good for the females in the country, but it's also good for growing the country, for enabling the country, and making sure that we have sustainable leadership pipeline in now and for the near future.
And when we look at talent development, particularly at ADNOC and indeed anywhere else, a lot of the power really is within ourselves in a way. A lot of the power is for the ladies. There's great opportunities there, but also there's a lot of responsibility to maybe make that step as well and to make sure they're part of the network and maybe more visible in the company as well.
Absolutely. I mean, one of the greatest things the network provides is the females to get to know each other, to network with female colleagues and male colleagues and expand their knowledge, their exposure, and get to know people from the other companies, which also opens a lot of doors. We know for a fact that networking is one of the fastest way to let people know who you are, how you can support them, and get exposed to what the other industries are doing as well. And that's exactly what's happening here now.
And finally, just when we look at the great initiatives that are in place, what's your advice to many of the women that sometimes maybe a little hesitant to come forward? What's your advice to them?
I think this is the greatest opportunity. The country is providing an opportunity to step up. So I would say step up, and they're here to support you and make it happen. And that's exactly what ADNOC is doing, and it's setting precedents for other companies to do the same.
Just quickly, because when it comes to leadership, it's there for everybody, really. It doesn't discriminate in many ways. The company won't discriminate, but it's very much about actually you helping to identify that leadership, but also potential leaders helping to put themselves forward.
Absolutely. I mean, the first step is giving them more visibility so they are known, because, you know, in the past they didn't necessarily have the same amount of visibility. And the second thing is making sure that they're getting the right amount of exposure and development that's culturally appropriate as well.